this elected representative, Delia Ramirez. I'm going to play you guys a clip. Now, the clip is in Spanish. I'm not sure if either one of you speak Spanish. I don't. But the Blaze translated, according to them, here's what she's saying. Watch this clip and we'll discuss. Very short.
Quiero terminar decir unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con mucho orgullo, primero que soy americana.
According to the Blaze, she said, "I'm a proud Guatemalan before I'm an American." Again, this is an elected representative speaking at a summit in Mexico City gates. Is that acceptable for somebody who's in the United States Congress?
Well, my last name is Garcia, but when people ask me if I can say Spanish, my answer is un poquito, which is just a little bit. But Joe Bob, check this out. If you're taking an oath or running for U.S. office, your primary allegiance must be to the United States. Sure, celebrate your heritage. But when you claim to be Guatemalan first, you're declaring a divided loyalty. And that's a problem when you're serving American constituents. The U.S. doesn't demand a denial of your past. It demands your loyalty moving forward. My ancestors were from Spain. My dad was actually born in Venezuela. I spent a year learning my family's lineage, and I can't wait to visit northern Spain. But guess what? I'm proud of the past, but there's nothing I'm more proud about than being an American. My last name is Garcia, and I am unapologetically American first. It is fair to celebrate one's roots. Heritage is strength, but identity statements matter. Framing oneself as a foreign national before a U.S. citizen risks undermining public confidence in representation. Voters expect those in office to prioritize U.S. interests. A repeated emphasis on foreign origin first suggests priorities outside of obligations owed to Americans.
Well put, and I 100% agree. Having said that, you might be leaving some victimhood on the table with the Venezuelan family heritage. You might be able to cash in on that if libs take control again. Sierra, I guess your thoughts on this. I mean, a bunch of people on the internet, which, you know, that's not saying much. There's a ton of people on the internet that say a bunch of different things, are saying this is, in their opinion, a bootable offense. Like, you shouldn't be able to serve in Congress and say these sorts of things. What do you think?
I mean, this is just so embarrassing. I really wish liberals would stop going south of the border, because every time they do something so cringe. You know, but yeah, I mean, these liberal politicians are hooked on identity politics and, you know, just these re-election stunts, but governing not so much. And I think Americans are fed up with that. You know, they want somebody who is qualified. They don't just want someone who looks like them. And so now this woman has gone, you know, over into this conference or whatever it was in Mexico City, and it almost sounded like she was trying to run for re-election there, you know, leaning on her identity politics again. The only problem is that she got it wrong. She was in the wrong country and she was pandering to the wrong people. So I don't know how well that's going to work out for her.
I hope the pushback is firm and decisive on both sides of the aisle, because I have friends that are big time libs that would look at that and go, no, what? That's not the whole, the United States idea is not what you're talking about. So I don't know. I hope there's pushback congruently across both sides of the aisle, although I have some skepticism it's going to come from the left at all.